Hi guys, how you doing? This is Chip from Mystery Angels, and this is it's Guardian. He's knackered. Look at that. He's knackered. Here he goes. Hello. Do you say hello to everyone? Don't roll over. You'll fall off. Come this way. You're gonna fall off. Look how bad he is from the bed. Look at this. Look at the size of him on a double queen bed. He's a fat boy. Right, guys. Don't roll off. Remember I said I'll find out. There you go. There's a full name and everything. 28 years old, done in 2012. And wait for this. Look at this. You think that's bad? Wait. Wait for it.
Giving people mustache rides.
Here you go. Look at this, guys. She's already married. Do you see that? He's had to change his name. Wait, you ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, guys. This is what she's been charged with. Want to see what year? This is what she's been charged with. 2019, the 6th of September. These ain't fake, they're real. The other night, guys, she was stroking a cat. So I phoned YouTube. I've emailed YouTube. I've also emailed my safeguarding officer, which they told me once they calmed me down when I was fuming. Believe me, I was fuming. They calmed me down. I'm on herbal ciggies to see if that helps, because I'm really stressed. They've calmed me down and then said, what's going on? So I showed them. She is not allowed any animals in the vicinity of where she lives. She's not allowed to own or to babysit or any other animals. She's too dangerous. She's deemed dangerous by the state of America to never, ever, ever have an animal in her care because of the horrific crimes she did. Now I'm trying to get hold of footage of the cruelty, the pictures of the state of the animals. My safeguardian's looking into it now. And we're gonna do, because I'm safeguarded, they're like the police, special police force for the courts. So I'm also gonna do to see. The RSPCA said it doesn't matter what country she's in. If she calls it, if she's done this, it's such a serious offence that they'll take it seriously in any country in the world, except for China, which was obvious. And because I've got evidence now that she's got a cat in her possession and she was stroking that cat, it doesn't matter if it's his cat and registered in his name. He's not allowed to have a cat in his property while she's in there. I'm sorry, I've been crying all day. I've been angry. I've had to calm down. She was stroking that cat and looking at everybody like to say, look what I can do. She thinks she's going to get away with this. This is you. This isn't about summer anymore with them. This is about them having a YouTube channel for paedophilers and child beaters, wife beaters and animal beaters. And anyone who supports her channel, this is why they're going to support Don. And even if Don and Candice are found guilty, they're going to support them. But okay, you think Don's innocent, then give him all that money that you're making off him to get an attorney. I challenge you both. All that money that you've got, all that money you've been getting off your lives with Don, give them the money. If you think they're innocent, give them the money to get an attorney, to hire an attorney. If you changed your ways, every bit of money you make from now on, give it to an animal sanctuary, an animal charity, and prove it. Every bit of money you earn on YouTube, and you've earned since you've been on YouTube, all of it to an animal charity. That's my challenge to you. You say you're on there because of a child. You taking a child that's missing, that could have been taken, being tortured right now, being hurt right now. You're using her. Take all your money that you've earned off YouTube, give it to an animal charity, and then show us the proof you've done that. Get off YouTube. No wonder why you'll protect people like Don and Candice, child cruelty people. No wonder why you believe that a 5-year-old can give permission for a relationship. No wonder why, and even if Don and Candice are guilty, you said very clearly you were going to support them. But you made a big mistake. You've shown us you've got a cat. You're not allowed any animals. You're not allowed near any animals. You're not allowed to have any animals. Your partners who you live with aren't allowed to have any animals. You're not allowed near an animal. You're not allowed to touch an animal. So I'm sending YouTube. I've sent YouTube your video of you having a cat on you. You stroking a cat and you having access to animals. Give all your money to charity. Every single bit you've earned. Give it to an animal trust. This is why you started your channel. You're protecting these people because you're part of that people. What's the difference between you hurting an animal and a child? There's no difference. And I don't care if I get people unsubscribing. I don't care. I didn't do this until I find out the truth. All the rumours and that, I didn't say anything. I didn't do nothing until I found out your records and what you actually did. And it's horrific. And I'm sorry to my subscribers. I am so sorry. I'm trying to be this kind, happy-go-lucky person. But there's no way when people like this are doing it because a child is hurt. Right now she could be hurting, tied up somewhere, screaming, scared. And this woman is supporting her. She's supporting a sex offender. She's supporting abusers. And I get it. People say, well, he's not been charged yet. But he's admitted it. If he didn't admit it, then I could understand. But he admitted it. But now he's saying it was 30 years ago. If she was so scared, why didn't she do it when I was 19? Because 30 years ago, no one was believing the victim always was made out to be the criminal. That's why, Don, she didn't do anything. And because your father and stepmother would have kicked her out as a child, would have put her into custody as a child. She would have lost everything. Because in those days, you could do that. But now they're going to stand up. Now they've got evidence. Now they've got proof because you've just come out and said it. I did it, but it was a relationship. No, it wasn't. And the courts are going to see it no matter how many times you say, but we were both young. No, you weren't. You were pubescent. She wasn't. You've got no chance. I know for a fact you're in trouble. But I'm telling you this now. Voice behind the wall. Get all that money together. That everything you've done for Summer, everything that you've got, and give it to a charity. An animal charity that deals in people who abuses the animals and they have to deal with it. I'm sorry to my subscribers if you thought I was this kind, gentle person. I did tell you there was two parts to me. I am a kind, happy-go-lucky person 99.9% of the time. But people like this, I can't. I have white rage. It's them that make me like that. It's them that trigger it. She said, and even if Don's guilty, she's still going to support him. If you calculate how much them tattoos cost on her body, what she could have done. She sat there, guys, and stroked the black cat in front of us. And she knew what the rules were. I didn't till today. I'm sorry if I'm angry. But she's using poor Summer, who could be I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. She's using Summer to get money, guys. That's wrong. She's a criminal. She destroyed so many animal lives. What's stopping her doing it to children? What if her channel becomes a channel for all these people to be on? Oh, and here's another thing for you, Mrs. Share. I'll share something with you. So you don't believe Don was talking to a 17-year-old from the UK, no? What if I told you that it actually wasn't a 17-year-old? What if I told you that they've been talking to him and he's been divulging a lot of his little fantasies? Did I tell you I was from the UK? I did, didn't I, guys? Yeah. I'd believe he was talking to a 17-year-old. Well, I believe he believes that he was talking to a 17-year-old, and I wouldn't back him up. I would not back him up when he's saying he blocked her. He only blocked her the other day. But he enough let some secrets out. And he's enough let some nice little juicy details of his fantasies out. And what he really believes in his relationship with his wife. Just saying. I'd stick with the 17-year-old thing, and I wouldn't listen to Cher or Don. It'll all come out in time. It'll all come out. A UK girl, huh? You're talking to a 17-year-old, yeah? A gorgeous, young 17-year-old girl talking to an old man. Delusional, isn't he? Very delusional. Okay, Don. Deny it. Keep denying it. Obviously, you don't realise that the 17-year-old girl would have everything you've texted her. Everything. The times, the dates, what you've said. And no matter how much you try and wipe it off your phone, Chris isn't stupid. And nobody else is that likes Chris neither. And he wouldn't say anything that wasn't true. But I'd be careful of asking him to prove it. That's all I'm saying. Just saying. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I needed that out. I did say I would wait. But this person is just sheer evil. And I'm sorry. If I lose subscribers, I don't care, because I'm not doing this for subscribers. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because I think I can help a lot of people. I've survived quite a lot of horrific abuse. And I think I can help a lot of people and guide them in the right direction. Am I nuts? Definitely. Am I a kind, gentle person? In normal ways. But there is another side to me. And I am dangerous. Because I have this thing called white rage. But I'm not dangerous to anybody that's human or animal. And I don't believe people like Don, people like Cher, are human. And I don't believe they should have the same laws and follow the same laws and have the same protection as we do. Because we make the laws, don't we? Because it's our society. We don't want people like that in our society. We want our children and our animals to feel safe and secure, don't we? We want our society where children are free to roam and animals are loved and treasured like they should be. Animals save humans' lives every day. Animal helps blind people see. Without animals in the wars, we would have been buggered. If people are on rocks or have had the house collapse on them, it's an animal who finds them quicker than we will. So they should be respected, right? Just as much as us. But when you go out of society, you're no longer part of society. That means you shouldn't have any protection of society and any of our laws to protect you. No human rights, nothing. That's my belief. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. If you're one of these, give them a second chance. I'm sorry, I can't. Not when you can do something so horrific as kick a puppy around the room and laugh and joke about it while it's peeing and frightened in a corner, and then do it some more and more and more and then don't stop. I'm sorry, but no. It's true, guys. There's your evidence. I think that she's trying to start a channel up for criminals, for paedophilers, for perverts, for SA people and stuff like that. She's trying to defend people like that, guys. Don's admitted he's done it. He just wants to blame the child instead of him. But I'm a child. I come from a hardcore mum who didn't love me. Blah, 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 blah. And then there's us fighting the law, fighting social services. Oh, you were abused as a kid. That means that you might be an abuser. Should we trust you? We've been fighting for years to have our rights, to not let people think we're someone we're not because of these criminals. She's got her own channel, guys. She's defending someone who admits hurting a 5-year-old baby and then saying it was a relationship. Why didn't she phone the police while I was in while I was in prison? Because 30 years ago, Don, the victim wasn't believed. 30 years ago, they were treated like criminals, victims. They weren't protected. 30 years ago, your father threatened to throw her out as a baby, as a young girl, throw her out into the streets, while her mother, her biological mother, backed him up instead of her daughters. That's why she didn't phone the police. That's why most of us, as adults now, most of us survivors, couldn't say or do anything. Because nobody believed us. We were alone. Every single one of us. But we're not alone no more. That's what my group is, the Mystery Angels. We're going to get together and we're going to fight you lot. And this time we're going to stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves. We're going to support those and say, you're not alone. Look at us survivors. Look what you can achieve. Look at who you can be. To my Mystery Angels, to my subscribers, I'm sorry. But she's using the baby so she can get Don to become friends with Don when they're like that, to support somebody like that. They never once talked about Summer on their live streams. I know I shouldn't put this video out, but I'm gonna. So be it. If I lose everybody, so be it. I can't do this no more. I can't sit back and let a woman like that stroke a cat on live stream, stroke a cat and look at us like I can get away with it. You're not going to get away with it. I'm going to make sure of that. The wheels are already in motion with my safeguarding officers. They had to calm me down today. I was fuming when I heard what you did. There's evidence, guys, evidence, pictures. It's not even too horrific to put it on YouTube. It's really bad, guys. And if anyone sees what she's done and still supports her, then I feel sorry for your souls. Give the money to charity. Everything you've earned from Summer. Summer loved animals. You shouldn't be defending Summer. You shouldn't be helping find Summer. If Summer met you and she knew what you did to animals, you disgusting human being, she wouldn't want you nowhere near finding her. Trust me. And neither do we. I'm asking you to stop. For Summer's sake, stop. Summer loved her animals. You're not to represent Summer. You have no right to represent Summer. At all. And on Summer's behalf, I reckon you should give all that money to a charity. an animal charity. You're close to Don and Candice. Find out what animal charity she loved more than anything, and then give all your money that you've earned, all of it, to Summer's charity of dogs or animals charity. Do the one decent thing. You've earned that money from Summer and you are a bad person. You hurt animals. You're very naughty, a very bad person. So do the right thing. You give all that money you've earned to a charity for Summer. Summer would not want someone like you representing her. And I don't care if you're sorry now and you've changed. What about all them animals? What you've done to? They're never going to change. Half of them was put to sleep because they were so bad and horrifically tortured. They lost their lives and all they did was love you. That's all they did, was love you. And fall into your clutches. That's all they did. That's all them poor animals did, was love you. And you tortured them. You can't represent Summer. And I'm not going to let you. All that money you've made, give it to a charity. And stop representing Summer. Go away. Get off and go away. How dare you use Summer in any way, shape or form when she was an animal lover? How dare you? Get off YouTube. Do not mention Summer's name in your lips. I'm not being funny, guys, but I know she's watching it. I'm not being funny. But I'm sorry. Unsubscribe to me. Fine. I don't care. I'm not making any money on this. This isn't about that. I'm representing, at this moment, this time, Summer. Would you believe that Summer would want someone like that who horrifically tortures animals to help people search for her, to represent her? Would she want that? It's what you've got to ask yourselves. Would little baby 5-year-old Summer Moon Utah Wells want a lady like this who tortures animals to represent her or her family? Comment down below. Anyway, I'm sorry to my mystery angels if you've seen the other side of me. I'm sorry. I just can't do this. I can't allow this lady to get away with it. I can't. And I think she needs to gather all the money together and prove and give it to a charity on Summer's behalf. It's the only way. She used Summer to get the money in the first place. All that money should go now to charity. Should go to an animal charity, a shelter that protects animals. I think that's what Summer would have wanted. What do you guys think? Comment down below. What do you think? Do you think, number one, that she'd gather all the money that she's made from these live streams and that for Summer, gather all that money up and give it to charity? Put number two in your answer if you believe she should just be ignored and just allow her to carry on stroking cats and having cats in her presence and animals. Or number three, is she in the right and we're in the wrong? Oh yeah, like, share, subscribe, and thumbs up, thumbs down. And if you're any of her supporters, for Voice Behind the Wall supporters, I don't know what to say to you. I don't. I do believe that everyone has a choice to follow whoever. But what you got to realise is this is about Summer. and Summer loved animals. But Summer want Mrs. Cher, representing her. I know she wouldn't. But what do you think? Do you think Summer would want her to do this? I think she should give all that money that she's made from Summer to a charity on behalf of Summer and put it in Summer's name. What do you guys think? To my mystery angels, to everyone who's subscribed and any new people on my channel, on our channel, welcome. And I'm sorry, I'm not normally like this, but I just found out today, you've just seen it at the beginning, and who this person is. And she's using Summer, and Summer was an animal lover. She wouldn't want this woman representing her. And neither do we. So we're asking her to do the right thing. Voice behind the wall. Please, give the money that you've earned from Summer and from her dad. Give it to an animal charity, a shelter that protects animals. Put it in Summer's name. And then show us proof that you've done that. Don't show me it. Show YouTube proof. Please. I'm asking you now to do the right thing. And I'm asking you to stop representing a beautiful baby girl who loves animals. Whose parents don't care for her, but the world does. This is Chip from Mystery Angels. Catch you in a while, crocodile.